Hey, it's Alex from Android Central, and this is the Samsung S Charger cover for the Galaxy S5, the official wireless charging back for the GS5. It replaces the standard back panel for this phone and lets you charge it wirelessly using a Qi wireless charging pad. It connects to the phone using these gold contacts on the back, and like the standard battery door, it also has rubber gaskets around the outside for water resistance. The first thing you'll notice snapping this on the back of the GS5 is it's actually a good deal chunkier than before. By our measurements, it's about 10mm thick with the wireless charging back on compared to 7.6 with the normal cover. That's to be expected. The wireless charging coil and the other components have to go somewhere, and you'll be dealing with a slightly heftier Galaxy S5, but one that's still relatively light and easy to hold. You can get a good idea of the difference in thickness here. There's a greater distance between the flash and fingerprint sensor and the top of the phone. Another small difference for anyone coming from a European or unlocked GS5, the Samsung logo on the wireless charging back is actually printed on, rather than being laid onto the back with a reflective finish, as is the case with most unlocked models. So with the wireless charging back on, all you need to do is drop it onto a Qi-compatible wireless charging pad and you're good to go. Samsung sells its own wireless charging pad separately. We've actually been using last year's Samsung charger for the Note 3 and GS4, which works just fine with the GS5. It charges the phone at around 760 mAh, which is a little more than you get charging from a computer over USB 2, but less than the full 2 amps of the GS5's wall charger. Like the Galaxy S4's wireless charging back, the trade-off here is added bulk for the convenience of being able to constantly keep your phone topped up. So if you're sitting at a desk most of the day, it's easier to just be able to drop it onto a wireless charging pad than constantly connecting and disconnecting it using a USB cable. And that's a bigger deal for the GS5 than most phones, because due to the phone's water resistance, anytime you want to get to the micro USB ports, you've got to fiddle around with this plastic flap. So it really comes down to the kind of user you are and which compromises make most sense to you. A sleeker phone that you need to fiddle around with to charge properly, or a slightly bulkier phone with effortless charging. The Samsung S Charger cover for the Galaxy S5 will be available soon from shopandroid.com.